Hello Libra, welcome to your general reading for the week. Keep in mind that this is a soul's journey reading. It is not a love reading. I will be doing a love reading next week, so stay tuned for that. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Time is fluid and energies are interchangeable, meaning it is not gender specific. So just keep an open mind and take what resonates, okay? Now when I was doing your meditation for this reading, for some reason, an imagery of a key popped up in my head, and I feel like you have found the key to unlocking something here, and I kept hearing like Libra's unlocking something, so it could be some kind of aspect of the mind or something. But then I looked over and I realized that I have a key sitting right here, and this was like what I was seeing. Isn't that crazy? And so, of course, to me, I'm just like, okay, I'm just seeing it because the key is sitting there. But who knows? We'll see. Let's see. Let's jump right in. I'm going to pull an animal or a spirit animal oracle card to see where your current energies are at, all right? Universe, spirits, and guides, what messages do we have for Libra today? Thank you. Let's see how that key fits in here. Oh, Libra, look. You got wasp spirit. And it says, sometimes life stings. Now, this tells me that you've been going through it, Libra. And the thing is that the wasp is an air spirit, and this rules the mind. You see how, like, there's all that pattern there behind the wasp? To me, that's like the brain. It's like the network that goes on in your brain, and it's just like, this is kind of what I'm feeling. It's pretty chaotic right now. And I feel like you've been going through it, Libra. Let's see. I'm going to pull another animal spirit card here from this deck. Yeah, I'll be pulling from multiple decks. And then I'll do a tarot spread, okay? Also, happy holidays, Libra. I hope that you and your family are doing well this season. I know with everything going on, it's different this time, right? But it's okay. We still, push forward the best we can, right? Let's see. And I apologize if you hear any background noise, because sometimes my furnace will kick on. Sometimes you'll hear animals running around, fighting each other. Sometimes there's a child. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, look at this. You got the sea serpent. And this card talks about channeling your emotions. Really, it's about facing your fears in terms of like your emotions. And the message with this card is the sea serpent is actually not something to be feared, but something to embrace, because the sea serpent is actually there to protect you as you're going through this very emotional time in life. And I feel like you are protected, Libra. It's okay to be vulnerable in that sense. It's okay to dive deep into your emotions to get a better understanding of who you are and where you want to be, right? Yeah, I feel like you're doing some deep digging here in terms of your emotions, or you're understanding your emotions more. That could be the key here that I'm understanding, is because you have an aspect of the mind and then you have an aspect of the heart. And it almost feels like you are learning how to navigate between mind and heart. And you're understanding that in order to move forward, you have to do it by following your heart and where your emotions, where your joy takes you. You know what I mean? Whew, that's beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and pull an energy oracle card here. What other messages do we have for Libra, Spirit? Yeah, but hold on, one more thing. You see how that, it looks like a portal, right? I feel like you have unlocked some sort of portal. It's like your heart chakra has been unlocked. You get what I'm saying, Libra? Yeah. And it also does look like an eyeball. And it's almost like the universe is watching you. The universe is watching, making sure that, you know, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, which is following your heart. And then look, you got the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. This is the throat chakra. This is expressing your voice, you know, expressing your truth, clarity, walking with truth, walking with a clear understanding of who you are, you know? And that's what you're doing, I feel, which is beautiful, Libra. Maybe for some of you, there is a need to do that. Maybe there is a need to express yourself more, or just dive deep to figure out who you are. Take it as it resonates. We're gonna go ahead and pull an Enchanted map card here. Let's see what else, Spirit. What other messages do we have for Libra? Oh, 2 cards. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, look. The first card, Spark. So this is about following your heart. This is about following your inspiration. For some of you, I see that there has been a spark. Almost like a flame has been lit from underneath you, you know? You are finding yourself. That's beautiful. But look, right underneath that, you got goblins. Now this card talks about those voices in our head that tells us we're not good enough, right? That tells us we can't do it. It's those little pesky goblins in your head that keeps telling you that you're not worth it, that you're not worthy enough. And I think this is the challenge here, is not only to walk with inspiration and truth and follow your heart, but also shutting out those goblins, chasing away those goblins, right? And that's I think that's directly connected to the mind and the emotions, and understanding, like, sometimes life happens and we have no control over it, right? But Libras, you know, seek balance. And it's hard when it goes out of balance. It's very hard. All right, let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. Let's see what else. What's on the bottom of this deck, Spirit? Look at that, the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. This is like you and your confidence. The Queen of Wands is inspirational. She's magnetic. She's hardworking. She's not afraid of the dirty work. Creative, attractive, confident. And I feel like you're channeling this energy, Libra. Whew, that's beautiful. Let's see, what messages do we have for Libra, universe, spirits, and guides? What? Look at that. The sun. It's like you are living in your abundance. You are soaking in the sun. What? This is you living in your truth. Wow, that's beautiful. What else, Spirit? What other messages do we have for Libra? And then you got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the Five of Swords. So there's this feeling of there may be some kind of instability in terms of like your home life or your family life. But the thing is, with the Five of Swords, you're determined to not let that affect you. You know what I mean? It's like, even though your situation in terms of like financial stability or stability in general isn't ideal, it's like you're not gonna let that bother you. Yeah, because the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is like, you're no longer waiting for this person to come around, or this opportunity, or whatever it may be. It's almost like you're not waiting for the situation to come around anymore. Oh, I dropped the card. Hang on. King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is you taking control of your emotions. You know, the King of Cups has a lot of love to give, has a lot of love to offer, and is fully content with who he is and his emotions. Hence the Sea Serpent. Gorgeous energy here. Sorry, let me just... I'm kind of experimenting with this whole setup, so just bear with me here, Libra. But the Knight of Pentacles in reverse could also signify, you know, an opportunity that's taking forever to show up, you know, or taking forever to get to where it needs to be. Let's see. And you're not letting that bother you, though, because it's like you are happy where you're at. Ten of Swords. This is a new beginning, starting a new chapter, ready for a new chapter. After a lot of struggle, a lot of hardships, it's time to start over, you know? And interesting that, you know, the sword talks about the mind. You know, Libra, you are an air sign, which explains why you're in your head a lot. But I think the key here, and it's like you're understanding now, that in order to get out of your head, you gotta listen to your heart. Ain't that the truth? Let's see, Spirit. What else do we got for Libra? Oh. Seven of Swords in reverse. This kind of validates you speaking your truth, living your truth. No longer will you be wearing that mask. That's what I'm hearing. The veil has lifted. Whew. Wow. That's very powerful energy, Libra. Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like, what's on the bottom of the deck? The Knight of Cups in reverse. Something about an opportunity not being taken here. It's almost like now you're understanding your emotions more, but there's something about not taking an opportunity, I'm hearing it, or not going for it. I don't know, this might resonate for some of you. Also, there could be a release of a certain immature energy here. But But it almost feels like you're no longer waiting around for news, some kind of news to come in or something like that. Because with this sun energy, this sun card, it just kind of outweighs the entire spread. This is like your energy right now that I feel is you are being happy with where you're at now, and you are it's like you're completely content with that. But there's something here that feels like it needs to be, it's like an opportunity that needs to be taken. I don't know what that means. Let's go ahead and pull a most likely outcome here. Let's see what's up. What's on the bottom of the deck? The 5 of Cups. This is disappointment. This is not being able to see the brighter side of things. Being let down. Maybe this is the opportunity that Spirit is talking about, like an opportunity to heal that side of yourself that feels disappointed. You know what I mean? Let's see. Can we get a most likely outcome for Libra here? What's coming up next for Libra? Page of Cups. An apology of some sort. Some kind of news. Someone expressing their feelings. But this is a very hesitant energy. This is a very shy, timid energy. You know, it's immature. It's an immature expression of love or friendship. Let's see, what else, Spirit? What else can you tell us? What are the messages? What's coming up next for Libra? Spirit. Ace of Wands. Inspiration, a new beginning, passion, creativity, a spark. The spark. There's an idea here. I feel like, I think your last reading was talking about some kind of idea and going for it. And I feel like Spirit is telling you, you need to go for it, Libra. Take this idea and run with it. Run like you in the Olympics. See? Run like you in the Olympics, because people coming after you. No. The 7 of Wands talks about fighting for yourself, standing up for yourself, speaking up for your truth, standing firm in what you believe in, right? Going through obstacles and challenges. I keep getting Olympics in my head now. Somebody here is in the Olympics. I feel it. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Gaining a new perspective in life. It's like you've unlocked the key, or you found the key to unlock whatever this is. It's like the secret key that unlocks your heart. I don't know. There's a show on Netflix about, oh, it's called Lock and Key. And I started watching that, and I actually need to get back into it because that show is good. Like, I watched the first 2 episodes and I was hooked. But I need to get back into it. I just haven't because I've been so busy. Anyway, it's like you found a magical key. I keep coming back to the key, but it's like you found this key and you're unlocking this whatever secrets about yourself. The Fool. This card is taking a leap of faith, starting a new journey. It's that feeling of packing your bags and getting ready to go on an adventure. You know what I mean? and being excited about it. That's beautiful energy. Can we get one more, Spirit? So it's almost like Spirit is saying that you're gonna take, like, again, the Seven of Swords in reverse. It's like you're letting go of this facade. You're letting go of this mask that you've been putting up, you know, for whatever reason. It's a feeling of being inauthentic with yourself, you know, and I feel like you're letting that go. It's like no more are you going to be untruthful to yourself here. Let me get one more, actually, Spirit. Okay. Looks like this is advice. The 4 and the 5 of Pentacles here. It's almost like Spirit is saying you gotta let go of this scarcity mindset, Libra. You gotta let go of the idea that things aren't enough, you know, and begin to feel. It's like, what's interesting is you have the sun energy here, and that talks about being abundant and radiant and living in the abundance and understanding that the universe will continue to provide for you and trusting that it does. But then there's this side of you that's holding back. It's like fighting the sun. It's like, even though you're trying to be happy, it's like there's still that side of you that's like, oh, but wait, I got bills to pay. Oh, but wait, I don't got enough money for that. You know, and Spirit is kind of like saying, let Libra have it, because we keep trying to say this to Libra. And on the bottom of the deck, you got the Hermit. So it feels like this is a time for you to really, really dig deep within and ask yourself these questions, you know, and try to release this karmic energy and start a new cycle, you know, a more abundant cycle, more joyful cycle. I don't know. All right, let's close out this reading with the Shaman Oracle card here. What advice do we have for Libra, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. You got 2 cards. You got the Rattle, and then you got the Owl. So the Rattle, this talks about, I'm gonna have to read this one, but this talks about using the tools available to you in order to align yourself with your higher purpose. An example, a key, right? Using the tools available to you to align yourself with your higher purpose, calling in what is meant for you in terms of like your soul and your spirituality and where your heart is leading you. I'm gonna have to read that one. But then the Owl also talks about coming out of the darkness, being wise. There's like this deep knowing, walking with truth and clarity, right? I think it says in the book that the Owl is a master of the darkness. And, you know, to me, that just talks about, oh, wow, look, I just opened it up. I guess Spirit really wants me to read about the Owl. Okay, let's see. Sorry, Libra, bear with me here. It says, look around you, notice every detail, and find the hidden messages brought to you by Owl. Do not shoot the messenger. Be grateful to the friend who shows you what you have not wanted to see until now. Oh, so it's almost like you're being stubborn to the signs here. Observe all the facets of the diamond without judgment, and the diamond being you. Remember that the facets you dislike are often mirrors of the parts of you that you do not want to recognize. Do not be afraid of the truth, as it will become your compass. Owl guards against self-deception and insists that your motives be pure and transparent to all. What is the message that you are not hearing, the situation you are not seeing with clarity? Owl invites you to wait patiently. Bide your time until it is right to act. Then do so decisively with no hesitation or remorse. You see, it's making a clear decision and going with it and trusting that the universe is gonna have your back, right? Let's see, what is the rattle? The rattle comes to invite you to work with the tools of spirit. But be careful, they are very sharp and can hurt you and others if they are not used mindfully. Set your old tools aside and take up the drawing instruments of spirit. You are consciously stepping into partnership with the divine. This is a time for courageous deeds. Do not let your hesitation get in the way of your expression. Wow. Here's a medicine. You want to catch God on the whisper, not on the shout. What you are trying to craft to your own desires and expectations is already there, standing before you. Do not spin the world to your own benefit. You are being offered the Creator's tools, which must be put to use to serve a divine purpose. You see that? You have a divine purpose, Libra, and I think it's about time that you wake up to it, right? All right, Libra, that's all I have for you today. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, please go ahead and click the like button down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to book a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. And until next time, Libra, I will see you later. Bye.